is Demi Lovato's new song slamming her ex Wilmer Valderrama. When the pair first met, Demi was just 17 years old.
Recently went viral on TikTok and has social media thinking it could be about her longtime ex-boyfriend and their 12-year age difference.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Exposing SMG. Demi Lovato is not holding back on us in this upcoming Holy F*** album. The era has already started with Demi releasing the album's two singles, Skin of My Teeth and Substance. We have already made a video talking about how Substance is the older sister of Demi's iconic 2008 single, La La Land. Go check that out if you haven't yet. Today we are going to be discussing a new song that has garnered a lot of attention from social media, and that song is called 29. For those of you who haven't heard the snippet yet, just know that Demi Lovato completely calls out her toxic ex, Wilmer Valderrama. The lyrics are cutthroat and definitely highlight more of the lows of that relationship. In this video, we are going to discuss Demi and Wilmer's relationship behind closed doors, and we will be relating her lyrics about him in 29 while giving you some tea about that relationship. In 2016, we wrote a post on our blog exposingsmg.com, which is titled, "The Truth Behind Demi Lovato and Wilmer Valderrama's Toxic and Abusive Relationship." We went into detail about the nasty side of Dilmer and how it affected Demi's relationship with drugs and food while constantly challenging her body issues. I'll link that post down below. By this time, if you are doing your research on Wilmer and Demi, you'd know that since the start of that relationship, things have been very weird. For example, when Wilmer and Demi first started dating, he was 29 and she was 17. And that's when it was official. Who knows when it really started? In Demi's song 29, she sings, "Student and a teacher, far from innocent. What the fuck's consent? Numbers told you not to, but that didn't stop you. Oh my god." He was 12 years older than her, dating her as a minor who had just gotten out of rehab. He was taking advantage of a young girl by promising her love and all these great things, when in reality, he wasn't helping her, and if anything, he aided in harming her. Demi and Wilmer dated for a very long time. They were together for like 6 years, and that breakup is speculated to be the reason why Demi spiraled down in this crazy downfall in 2018. Demi has also released many songs subtly shading Wilmer and the entire toxic relationship. She even hinted at emotional abuse, and we talked about that in our Hidden Meanings video that we did about them. She even mentions drugs a little bit in the snippet by singing, "Fiber on the vine, too young to drink wine, just 5 years of bleeders." I think these lyrics are highlighting Demi's early start to addiction because she says, "too young to drink wine." And Demi and Wilmer made things official when she was first out of rehab. So who really knows what kind of power he had over her, especially when he knew that she was emotionally dependent on him and on drugs. The chorus to 29 is very saddening. Demi sings, "Finally 29, funny, just like you were at the time. Thought it was a teenage dream, just a fantasy. But was it yours or was it mine? There's this saying that if a guy is much older than a young girl he's seeing, it's because he can't play or trick the woman in his age group, so he goes out and dates a girl who was 19 or 20 and he's like 35. Except Wilmer is worse, considering Demi was still a minor. I think Wilmer definitely enjoyed the power he had over Demi, and he enjoyed the fame that came along with it. It's crazy to think that because Demi is 29 now, and is Wilmer's age when he first dated her, it must feel skin-crawling to think, I'm this person's age now, and he thought it was okay to date a 17-year-old. How many 29-year-olds today can relate with their 17-year-old selves? Not a lot. Demi lets us in on her thoughts at the time when she said she used to think it was a teenage dream. And it's easy to be a 17-year-old and view yourself as someone very mature and allow a man to come into your life with all these promises, even if he is so much older than you. She thought it was a fantasy. She was in love and she thought she would marry him. And there were many people in Demi's life who told her not to continue dating Wilmer, but she does have a tendency to be stubborn and paint her own narrative in her head. Don't get me wrong, I think Wilmer is 100% at fault, seeing as he was the adult in the relationship, playing on a teenager's hopes and dreams. But I just wanted to point out that Demi has a history of being very stubborn. She will never fix something until it's too late, and we see this time and time again with her. The snippet then ends with Demi saying, 1729, 1729. Someone check up on Wilmer because Demi just dug his grave with this small snippet. The full song will be released with the album Holy F***, which comes out on August 19, 2022. I'll be doing more videos and breaking down Demi's entire album when it comes out. This small snippet from 29 has already left the internet shaking, and I'm excited to see what other drags Demi is keeping in store for us. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to follow us on social media and subscribe for new videos weekly. Thanks, and as always, I'll see you next time.